Hello? Hello, guys. How are you? Good afternoon. Hello, Glomar. Oh, shit. I have to lower my voice. Sorry. I was kind of excited for the things I was doing today. How is it going? Oh, let's start by drinking. So the ASMR redeems should be up. Yeah. Okay. Good. I will start with a trigger, but of course, if you want to redeem one, you can find them on Twitch. Sorry. I'm having ideas. Hello, Saitan. Sorry, it's my programmer mind is still running fast today. I can't stop my mind having ideas. It's wild. Okay, Saitan. How's your day going? I have Morgana here, by the way. She bless my stomach. Yeah, today is a low calories day. Anyway, Morgana suddenly started to want to come here again. So I made some space for her on the table. For now she's friendly. Sorry for being a bit late, but I think that I don't know if there is an update on OBS, but certain things are different, especially for the sound. So I couldn't find how to get my old settings, and I wanted to protect your ears. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Shadow. Wait. Stream elements, where is the other? Hello, Shadow, welcome to the chat. Stream element is sleeping. Mike. Oh no, Staccatum like swollen up and inflamed. But is something like specific happen, or like did you hurt yourself? You just reminded me that, yeah, I was feeling pain on my arm. I just check it. Yeah, there is it's a bit purple. Hello, Cereal. Hello. Cereal, I'm curious. What time is it there now? I think that it's like maybe evening. Oh, a Moscow got irritated because your workplace neglected. Your workplace neglected you. It got worse. They didn't let you rest. You know that they did the same to me. It was that place that I had to bring to court for all the shitty things that I did. I hurt my knee, and they kept harassing me, and I went back to work after 3 days, and I have a cast. The cast was the whole leg. They made me work like that, and then I never recovered with my knee. So even more reasons for them to get karma. But I hope that you will recover soon, Mike. I mean, you're able to rest now at home, right? I hope for a few days too. Oh, cereal, you too. Hamstring, hamstring injury. We all need to rest, yes. Hopefully ASMR will help you a bit to relax, you know. Relax your mind, relax your muscles. So, it's been a very productive weekend for me. Yeah. I'm preparing something new also for the stream. Something special. It will take a bit of time though. But I'm working hard on it. And I hope that you will enjoy it. Then, oh hello, Toby. Welcome to the chat. You kick it too hard on your backstroke swimming. You cramp it up. I think that back cramps are the worst because you can't do anything to try and make them better. You can only wait. It's not like you can try to make your back longer as you do when you have a calf cramp. Those are really the worst. Those second place for me are the ones on the toes, the feet fingers. I hope that you will never have a cramp on your feet fingers, guys. Toes. Just and go down to your upper exercises, yeah. Those exercises are really important. I'm also working on those. Hello, Makev. Welcome to the chat and the channel. So I was saying, I forgot. Yes, okay. A very productive weekend. So I'm planning something for the stream content. Hopefully, I will be able to tweet soon. But I think that it will go. So next week from Thursday, I will go on vacation. I will go see my family. I will go see my sister. It's been like since 1 year? No, wait. I think that I went there for Christmas. But it's still 8 months that I don't see my sister, and she's not only a sister, she's a twin. We are twins, so you know, all those talks about connections are real. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Why my stream element is not working though? Because Celeste, how did your stream go? I think that I have to reset the second stream elements because all the alerts really aren't working at all for me. You don't see it, but you're still nothing. Okay. Hello. I'm good, thank you. These stream elements. Usually, stream elements says what you were streaming. It seems that today is a bug day for stream elements and OBS. Were you doing ASMR? If not, what were you doing? To the Raiders, welcome. I am Solsong, Moon Elf, apprenticed bard, cause I like to sing. I'm a variety streamer. I stream gaming, singing, video reactions, ASMR. In the past, I also did programming, but I felt too embarrassed to do that while being watched, so I stopped it. Yeah, variety. Thank you for the follows. Okay, I can do it. Argentas. By the way, if you need to go, feel free to do so, Sallies. Don't worry, streaming is fun, but a bit tiring. Thank you again for having shared your community with me. So, yeah, I was talking about the weekend. So I should keep the weekend for resting, but that rarely happens. This weekend I plan something. I still don't want to tell you what it is because it's a surprise. It's like a new type of content for the stream. Thank you for the follow. Key on stream. And then I've been working on a project on that tool. Some of you on Discord saw it, my melodies. I posted a screenshot. Wait, what? You hear the alert? See, so OBS is really acting up. It resetted them. Okay. I don't know why, but the UI of OBS volumes changed, and I clicked in another place to mute those. I muted them again. I'm really sorry, guys. I think that there was maybe an update, or there was and I didn't in the past, and I didn't apply it, and then somehow I applied it today. Hello, Mojidev-sama. So the other thing that I was working on this weekend is a tool to create thumbnails. At the moment, I'm aiming at the YouTube ratio, like 16:9, the horizontal one. But yeah, with time I will probably add other formats too. And it's going really well. And I think that if I will be satisfied with that tool, I will release it. Basically, it's for content creators, streamers who don't have a lot of time and they need to do thumbnails in like a few seconds. And I just added a feature to randomize them following certain criteria that you decide, and you can randomize. For now 6, I think that I will increase the number to 10, and then you can also you get these random thumbnails with your rules, but then you can also edit them again if you want to change something. Everything is really fast. Hopefully I will help a lot of content creators. You can upload your images, background, you can add decorations, you can save certain things like you always want the text to be with the same font, if it's position, you can save a preset, and then you can also download it, and then the next times you can either decide to customize again your text, or you can upload that preset, and it will apply all of the things that you decided for the text. Yeah, I keep having ideas. It's all so the mentality with whom I'm creating that tool is the user is lazy, the user doesn't have time. It has to be easy, fast. That's great. I mean, okay. Anyway, yeah. I came into the stream with my mind really active, so I need to calm down now. Yesterday, see, this is why I have to keep X, Twitter. I have to keep looking there, even though there are many posts and whatever trends that are actually toxic, but there are also many important things. And I don't know if you know, but I will change the trigger in the meanwhile. Do you know? Well, maybe you know, probably you know. Iron Mouse, Ducky Bird, Amalie. Oh, sorry. And that's my fault. PP. I never remember. My mind. I'm sorry. The fourth big VTuber is called P. The Wildcard Club, yes. But why I always think about Pendragon, but it's not. The wild card. It. Perros. Pendragon, yeah, Perros. So, Amalie, Iron Mouse, Perros, Ducky Bird joined the project, and they are a sort of group, but not an agency. And they have now in collab with Hybe. Hybe is the agency for many K-pop idols, including BTS. You know, I'm an ARMY. So when I saw that, I was like screaming. And you know why they are in a collab? Because Amalie, Paris, I Almost Lucky Bird are organizing a sort of The Voice for VTubers. Any VTuber. And each of them will have a song and a theme that I will decide, and it will be 4 different genres. Yeah, so I applied. It's worth a try. I mean, I know my feet stays on the ground because I'm small. But maybe, who knows, it's still worth trying. At least I won't have any regret. It would be a dream to be able to VTuber the voice program with. I really like Amalia Ironmise. I also like Ducky Bird Parrots. I don't know a lot, sorry. And then there is also Hype. Anyway, yeah. Yesterday I saw the announcement and I kept thinking about that. Hello, Bradshaw. Hello from my mom and dad too. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. How do you say hello? Nice to meet you. In your language, Bradshaw, although I will probably butcher the pronunciation. Even my mom agreed that you're cute. Your YouTube model. But beautiful. Thank you. Shall I transform? I will transform. You can show even the transformation, although the magic spell is you can't hear the singing because it's ASMR. Namaste. Namaste, Prajwal's mom and dad. This is Soul from the Moon. While seeing Indian in a VTuber stream is so rare, Prajwal is not the only one, you know, Moji. There are two Indians, and now I think that it's more than two. Yeah, I'm so happy because I wanted to be able to reach more people. So, yeah, changing the schedule to this hour is making that happening. So it's fun, you know, to see so many viewers from all over the world. Yeah. I love studying different cultures. Hello, Kilian. Install it just for me. Thank you, Prajwal. But I'm sorry that the Twitch app probably needs some reworking. Okay, spell your name letter by letter. Kilian, choose. Do you want me to pronounce them with like in English or in Italian? Your letters. Choose. Even my mama approved you're cute. English, okay. So K I L I A T T V Kilian. Yeah, so many things happened. What did you do, guys, in this weekend? Solsong. Hello, Homer, Mr. Homer. Hello. They said that this week in my country will be the worst for the temperature, and I saw that from tomorrow here it will go to 40 degrees for the whole week until I think Tuesday. Then it will be a tiny bit less. But Saturday there was a storm. You know, one of those storms that are perfect for ASMR or watching horror stuff. So Sunday morning the temperature was amazing. It was 24 degrees. Sadly didn't last. Have you ever been to Venice? Yes. I did. I actually had my university there because there were only 3 universities of that type in Italy. Only 3. And I chose Venice. I studied Oriental cultures and languages. That's why I know a tiny bit of Japanese, but I kind of forgot. You have to behave today so that you want to do anything nonsense. Why? Why? I mean, is it because... すごいですね. It's because your parents are there, Prajwal? Tell your parents to tell you to behave even in the next streams when they aren't here, okay? Did you tell did you tell them how many times you got pinned? No? And we went from pinning you in the air to pinning you to touch grass. I think there's only an innocent and good one. I bet. Sandra. I will drink more. Okay. Do you want me to? I kind of wanted to show you my project. I will show you a screenshot. So I started working a bit on the layout, but first I want to have all the functions working correctly. Oh yeah, for example, this should collapse too. Gonna give the repetition. It's common in India to get a good beating. What the fuck? From your parents, even if you grow up, because they will keep treating you like a child. My mama still treats me like a child, but she doesn't beat me anymore. Oh, you will have a haircut too? Nice. They still kitchen yet. I can be irritated many times. Somehow I'm not surprised. Okay, I will make a screenshot and I will show you guys. Ash. Um, okay. Welcome to my family. You know me so well already. You stick up with all sorts of stuff like a comb, a slipper. Moji dev-sama. Slippers too. Slippers are pretty popular as items to throw by moms. Slipper. Okay. I can take a screenshot with oh well. Let me call it Solsong project for lazy people. Thank you for the follow, Valenzuela. Hey, are you still hearing the sounds? In theory, you shouldn't hear it anymore. The sound for the alerts. So we go here. Here. This should be good. And I will show it here too. Okay. Why am I hearing some wind? Did you hear? What? So here, if you're on the YouTube vertical stream, you can already see the project I'm working on, and ta-da! This is what I'm working on. My thumbnail studio. It has many things, but yeah, the layout is still have to fix it. It's just a basic one. Yeah. And I have many ideas. Yeah, well, I'm a programmer. I'm a programmer, yeah. Even though, as I often say, programmers will become editors of programming because of the AI coding, the AI tools to code. we will become editors, code editors, code editors. We are game programmer. So, what should we call this? It keeps going. It keeps happening. Majidaf-sama. I don't know why, but I attract many viewers from the IT world. Like 80% of my moderators are also programmers. But I don't do that on purpose. I mean, it's not like, yeah, I do some nerd talking here and there, but yeah. We have and maybe because this community is mostly introvert, maybe. It's your dream to become a game programmer. I know many game programmers, but Prajwal, to be honest, my stomach. You're doing the correct steps. So since I know many game programmers, there are some people that when they found out that I'm a programmer and I'm kind of in the field, they asked me. They told me that they wanted to become game programmers, but talking with game programmers, they all told me that it's really hard starting programming with game programming because it's a lot more complex than usually what people start studying. So it will be better to start with web developing. Probably it's the simplest. Then the next step is upper also harder. Then game developing. Ouch. Ouch. Kumar. That's why I limited it to a hobby. But you know that many started programming as a hobby, and then it became their job. A Gloomer needs to become bald, okay? Gloomer, come here. Although I have no idea, guys, how things will go with AI and game programming, because I mean, it's very hard. It was very hard, for sure, when there wasn't all of this AI coding. Nowadays, I have no idea. Like my company want us to learn to use AI coding. And I have to say that you can, it leaves space for you to work on many more ideas. It leaves space on your mind for creativity. This is, I'm talking about coding though, AI coding, because all the stupid tasks like, oh, I need to write a list of 30 colors. Instead of you having to write them by hand, you can just say, oh, give me a list of 30 colors, and then you just copy paste. That's such a difference. Okay, let's start making Gloomer bald. Oh no, Gloomer is dying at work, hopefully. Okay, I will try to be gentle with your hair. There is so much work and exploitation. In-game dev? Oh. Ah, I see. Unity, yeah. Here's the blender. Sweet. Oh, Morgana, these are Gloomer hair. Gloomer, Morgana is trying to grab your hair. Never used it for game. Unity is being used by many. Many of the game developers that I know use that. Morgana is a Lowet, are you sure? Even if she will cause you pain? Hello, Kisamius? No. Do not break a Gloomer's hair. I am the one who will make him bald, not you. No. Yes, you're cute. Morgana is the one behind me here. The big fluffy one. She's actually right next to me now. Now Morgana is alone with cats are always. Okay, Fragile transformed into a cat. When your barber is also a programmer and an elf, it's a win-win situation. Thank you for the follow, it's Claire. Oh, oops. That was a big not to take care of. Okay, now. Let's start cutting your hair, all of them. My nose. Yeah. No. My nose. Hello, Archie. Let me cut the Gloomer's hair. Legends say the nose is still being honked. My poor nose. Oh, you think that you're cheating the system, Prajwal? I see. Why my stomach is so noisy today? Okay, Prajwal. Have a nice haircut. It will never be better than mine, though. My beautiful gorgeous. I said it can't never be better than mine. Can't. Okay, next. Next we use the hair dryer. Sedimentary third time. Much. Okay. Now. Oh. Okay. The spray. The spray, guys. Close your eyes. Gloomer for sure, cause it's closer, but just in case. See you, Prajual. Sanjual. Nah, yeah. I mean, Prajual is just Sanji. Okay. Spray done. Gloomer, you are officially the first member of the Moonheads of today. Bless you, Morgana. Bless you up. sneezing. Done? Okay? Yeah. So I was saying, you know the deal, Gloomer, you're a veteran member. Whenever you would go out in the next 24 hours, you have to wear a hat or something to cover your head because you are completely bald and shiny. After 24 hours, and we don't want to blind the people, after 24 hours, your hair will be back healthy. So, let's go back here. If his girlfriend gets sometimes jealous. Okay. I will drink. Morgana says, thank you, Glomar. I want a frog. You want a butter? Yeah. I mean, she feels sneeze. I went to the vet because I was a bit worried. Because when she sneezes, it's always many sneeze, and then she does a big one at the end. But the vet told me that it's normal because of how she is, because of her nose. She has a kind of flat nose. Okay. We got. Oh, whisper your name. 5 times. Mochi some, okay. I'm gonna come closer. Mochi sama. Mochi sama. Mochi sama. Mochi sama. Mochi sama. Mochi sama. I hope that you like the one with the reverb. Horror style. My throat. Klumar Tinsha. Oh, so you also had a card that did the same. Oh, okay. So it's normal. Yeah, it's really normal. For the Tinsha, I have to lower a bit the volume because they're kinda loud. And I will ask you if the volume will be okay when I will start, okay? So Morgana's breed is similar. She's a Scottish fold, and they say that it's kind of similar to Persians. Reverbo is cool. Nice. How is it? Too loud? Too low? Okay. Sounds perfect. Okay, thank you. Nemuki. Hello, Ato. It sounds like someone in a cartoon when they get an idea. My nerd mind just thought about a question, and I want to know your opinion. There are different kind of viewers, of course, that listen to actually ASMR. Some actually prefer when these kind of sounds are regular, that they have this kind of the same interval between each others. Others instead prefer when they're not regular. What do you guys prefer? Because when I was doing that, I was wondering, should I wait and have a kind of the same or not interval? Hello, Ricky. Welcome to the chat and the channel. Okay, I have the frog now. So, tell me, do you prefer regular? You like a mix of things. Unexpected hits you the best. Okay. Yeah, I think that a mix could work the best. Let me snooze the ad. Sadly, I kept snoozing ads, guys. Sadly, there are only 3. So this was the last that I could snooze on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Sticky Bear. This is a wooden frog. So, wooden frogs, their sound depends from how big the frog is. The smaller it is, the higher the note is. This one is pretty small. If you want to hear other ones, on my throne I have other frogos in different sizes. End of advertisement. Yeah, but I think that this is my favorite of the triggers that I have. Thank you for the follow. Goofy Wizard. It's a really nice sound. Oh, you saw? Yeah, I'm finding some sponsors. That game, though, is so addicting, Gloomer. And I was wondering if I could actually stream it. But I have to ask, cause I'm not sure if they gave me the beta or the normal one. If it's the beta, I don't think I can, of course. So I want to ask them. And I think that I like that those kind of games are my style. You know, like it's a roguelike vampire survivor. The characters are also very cute. And yeah, it does many. It's kind of complex because you can like level up. You have an area is your base, and you will find NPC, I don't know, vendors. It's really fun. I thought to myself, wait, did she stream that? Did I miss a stream? No. But I will ask them if I can. Oh, you wanted that emoji? Done. Okay. I don't know if you hear, but Morgana is she's cleaning herself, but she's doing a very cute noise. Do you hear her? Yeah, talking about you. Do you like the sound of keyboard? This is a mechanical keyboard, pretty old, but it's still working. I like this kind of sound, but you know there are different type of mechanical keyboards. It depends on something called a switch. A switch is something that stays under a key, and depending on that, the sound can vary, and of course also the functionality. So what I have here is a keyboard that has black switches, and it's a bit less noisy than a keyboard with blue switches. Blue switches are the most noisy. I'm still not sure if I like those, but a keyboard with black switches helps when, for example, like me, your hands are small, so you might not be able to press down completely a key. With a black switch, the keyboard will understand that you actually press it, even if you weren't able to bring down the whole key. So it will be easier to type. You only have a laptop and its keys are silent. Oh, but I think that laptop keyboards are amongst the best for typing if you have small hands like mine. Because they are flat, so you don't need to press a lot, and it's like the keyboard is compact, so you don't need huge hands to reach the keys. Do you hear how the sound is? It's not high in tone, it's a bit muffled. Well, a keyboard with blue switches would be a lot more louder, and it would be the tonality, the range of the sounds would be higher. But some people, and I'm talking about ASMR, you know, people who love listening to keyboard sounds, some people prefer the blue switches. Mechanical is the best, I agree. I also like give a softer sound. So non-mechanical. Hello, Inson, how are you? Let me change the trigger because I've been stuck also on the frog. Tapping. Let's do some tapping on glass. Hello, Slayer. Hello. Yeah, frog. Do you like this sound? Tapping on glass? So, a similar issue, since my hands are very small. I was never able to put those fake fingernails, all those pretty ones with decorations and stuff, because they are too big for my nails. And for ASMR, they use those fake nails because, of course, they are stronger, so they make better sounds. I'm really sorry, but this is what I can do. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great actually today. Thank you. But I hope the same for you, Slayer. What's the time there? Is it morning, afternoon, evening, night? Here is afternoon. Oh, I see. It's 3. So it's close. Yeah, 1 year before, earlier than here. Oh, your place is 8 p.m. late evening. Yo, You would call 8 p.m. late evening, I see. You know, in my country, it's considered early evening. But I think that it's a culture thing because people here tend to have dinner at around 8 p.m. Actually, they have it from 7 to I'd say even 11 p.m. It depends on the sun. And like regions in the north tend to eat dinner at around 7, sometimes 6:30. And people in the south, they have dinner oftentimes at 9, 10, 11 p.m. Here is 4:40. Wait, how do you say it in English? 20 minutes to 5 p.m. Yeah, even kids stay up late. I saw some videos on YouTube by people, especially from the USA, coming here and being shocked because they were seeing people outside having dinner in restaurants at 10, 11, and kids were there too. You have your dinner very random. Either have dinner early at 8:30, as much as late as midnight. I see. But that's because it's you, or is it because like a cultural thing from your country? I know that in the UK they have dinner a lot earlier. Ouch. Gradual. You prefer 7 p.m. So yeah, they say that 7 p.m. would be in theory the best time to eat. The earlier to have dinner, the earlier the better for your health. Because if you have dinner late, then in theory you should stay up a lot more so that you will be able to use the energy that you got from that food. Because if you have dinner at 10 and then you go to sleep at midnight, that energy will be wasted, and you will probably how do you say, generate fat. Your body will generate fat, will turn that energy into fat. It depends when your mom finishes cooking food for the family. Sometimes she cooks early, yet we all eat late. No idea, but I feel you're looking very, very sensual. Okay, sensual needs to be pinned. And we will pin sensual. Where is it here? Sensual needs to touch grass. No, not up. Grass. There. Look, today you are lucky, you are close to a pretty butterfly. Okay, I have to drink. Today is Tuesday, okay. Oh, my stomach, sorry guys, my stomach today keeps making noises. Sorry. It takes me about 4 hours to get to sleep, even if you even do sleep. Yeah, well, 7, 11, yeah. I think that it's the guideline is to go to bed at least 3 hours after you had dinner. Thank you for the follow, Hans. Hans, I will call you Hans. Welcome. Sandra, stop it. If I could have a Nami power, I would bonk you. Let's change trigger. What's the reason behind what? Gradual. Oh. Come here, where are you? Do not hide. There, this time you will be pinned on that side. Let me see. Oh yeah, let's get the tiny robot. And I repeat, the tiny robot is not a nail clipper. This one. It's not a nail clipper. Close to my heart. I'm from the moon. What if on the moon our hearts are on the other side? Oh, where am I from? Hans. Hans usually play this game. Guys, do not dare to make any spoiler or I will pin you and mute you, huh? Hans. A clipping nails. No, it's a tiny robot with the arms so that you can move. Hands. So usually we do this. When someone asks where I am from, they have to do a guess first. No spoilers, guys. And after that I will tell you. So make your guess. Don't worry, I mean, it's okay if you want to guess correctly, because only very few, I think less than 10, were able to guess correctly. until now. Yeah, the moon, yes. So I say, oh, I can snooze. Is that? Huh? Okay, I was saying, I'm from the moon, but I had to flee, and I'm on Earth now. So, in which country did my capsule land? Ants, Thailand, and Tombers in Australia. Okay, guys. So, I will give you the solution, the answer. Ants, your guess is wrong. Chambers in. Your guess is wrong. Ricky joined late. Ricky said from Pasta Land, Pizza Land. Your guess is correct. You joined yeah, the few that were able to guess correctly. So yes, my capsule from the moon landed in Italy. I often say that it's Nintendo's fault that people can't recognize the Italian accent. It's all because of Nintendo. Okay, Killian. Again. So spell your name letter by letter. So, tell me, do you want me to pronounce your letter, your name's letters, in English or in Italian? Choose. Let me pin Prajual again in the meanwhile. Didn't you say that today you needed to be good, Prajual? Well, I'm sorry, Killian. I'm sorry. Wait. No. Oh, sorry. Sneaky Prajual. Here. Guit the rock. Here. Okay, Italy. So... Kappa. E. L. E. A. T. T. V. There. Some of those letters share the pronunciation actually with English, like TTV. But if in English is what we call E, and then A, we say A. Much simpler. Yeah, Prajual get pinned a lot. I'd say yes, 5 or 6 times every stream. It's true. Yeah, they research very fast. You look at my Twitter. Ricky was smart. Yeah, because now on Twitter, if you click on what was that? Let me see. If you click on maybe join it, yes. Or over, if you are not busy, over the join it Twitter on and the date. It will tell you account to base it in. You can choose if to show the country or the continent, but I don't care, so I just left it with Italy. You'd ask Sol if she's not tired of pinning me. I am. I am tired of having to pin you. What is that? Pansy. Ah, Pansy. Oh, thank you for telling me. Although Prajal, you wrote it kinda weirdly. Pencil doodling for Vivi. Oh, that one doesn't have a sound connected. Okay. So yes, guys, if you redeem a trigger and I will miss it, feel free to spam me. So pencil doodling. Ah, even on Insta, I see. Let me find the page. Here. It was the autocorrect. Pencil drooling. Did all the moon elves leave the moon? No. Or are they still there? I'm not sure about that. So, as far as I know, I was the only one who left. Actually, not the only one. In ancient times, others did. But when I did, in modern days, I was the only one. As for if they are still there, I'm not sure. And you can find some info related to this and why I'm saying these things in my music videos that I have on YouTube. I released a mini album, and on YouTube I have, so it's 4 songs, but I have 3 music videos on my YouTube channel. 2 of them are also have, so Dark Fusion is the main song of my mini album, and it has an animated manga in the music video, while Yoru no Machi has an anime, real anime, and they're all about my story, my lore. Thank you for the following me. Was it this the comment? Yes, that's my channel. There is a playlist. My playlists are very organized. There is a playlist with original songs, and you can find there the songs with the animated manga and anime. What shall I draw? I was about to say dry. There are some shapes that I like to draw since I was little. I don't know why, but drawing these shapes, geometrical ones, they relax me. And also drawing perspective boxes, for example, in perspective, relax me a lot. What do you doodle, guys, if you doodle? So I usually doodle either these geometrical shapes and objects or flowers. Two very similar things, right? Sometimes I draw flowers inside these boxes. I wonder if there is a meaning behind what you choose to doodle. I'm drawing now an hexagon. What's the corresponding name for the 3D? Hexagon is the flat one. It's not a. So, in Italian, a box in a shape that starts from a rectangle, we call it. Wait, let me let me check first. I don't want to be wrong. It's a pretty long word. Yeah. Okay, it's parallelepipedo. A box starting from a rectangle. Parallelepipedo. Parallelepipedo. Could that be an ASMR trigger word? You just try and draw pictures you already took on PC of your OC. Oh, so you can do it in pencil colors or chibi. Oh, so complex. I see. Okay. You just listen to Catch Me If You Can and came back. Thank you, Prajwal. One song is missing in the playlist. Which song? I'm ready to pin you. It's showing one unavailable song is hidden. What? Eh? Really? Is it in the covers playlist? Maybe your country blocks it? So, which songs do you see in the covers playlist? Whoosh. If we were able to love imperfection, no one would have to die. Yes. You just listened. Yeah, but there are two playlists. Parajwal, for the songs I have the covers and the original songs. Oh, you drew a pony. I was eating an hamburger and it was a request from your friend. I forgot, you just reminded me, Vivi. I actually also love to draw horses because they were my favorite animals when I was a kid. I don't know why, but I was obsessed by horses. Covers playlist says okay. So the cover playlist. Is it that? So you see, Catch Me If You Can. Do you see What Was I Made For? The one by Billie Eilish? Who knows, Ricky? Well, what I can tell you though is that the dragon is not me. Oh, my dog is sleeping, is dreaming and talking. I will show you something. Where did I put it? Oh, Windows is crashing. Oh. Okay. Open. This is my dragon friend. Maybe one day I will be able to have him as a model too. So you see, Catch Me If You Can. What was I made for? Golden today. Whisper singing. Problemly high. Let me. And Chisanako, I know that. Yeah, there is a video that I did hide. I think that I'm keeping that. It's the first time that I tried singing while streaming, and I also had my PNG, all the times, close to when I started streaming. No one can see that. It's, yeah, you need to hide. Shall I? Okay, but I mean, I think that it's a couple of years ago, and I think that I just started studying singing there. But yeah, I will show it to you. Let me see. Playlist. No, I have to do that through the studio. Content. No, where are the playlists in the studio here? Public. Publish. There. Now you can see it. So that was my PNG tuber. Yes, Taeyeon. 11:11. 오늘이 한 칸이채 하나 뭉그러 시간 우리 서워 누비며 통은 시간 벽에 담아 떠오르게 하지 네만 끝자락처럼 작은 바람 장문 옆면 넘던 네가 불어와 이 시간이 전부 지나고 나면 이별이 끝나 있을까 널 따라줬을까 Publish. Who is this? Lisha? Lisha? What are they going pub? Wait, is that a dead joke? But I feel like my English skills is not high enough to understand it. Kisamuse, but I think that it's a play on words, Alicia. What is Alicia? Explain the joke to me, please. Thank you, Vivi. Have a nice rest of the day. Okay, I'm gonna get the frog again. I sound so good back then too. Thank you. Oh wait. Why Twitch is not allowing this? I will allow it. It works, yeah. Publish. But yeah, I wonder why Twitch wasn't allowing that. I don't see anything wrong. Maybe that vertical line in publish. Yeah. Your voice never fails from breath. Thank you, Fragile. Fragile, you know that you call me a goddess. I'm not. But the last time that I went to the karaoke bar, which actually was my second time ever, after I sang a song, there was a guy that this time came to me and told me, "You're a goddess." But I just thought about you. No, even here, I'm not. Hello, Master. As always, everyone is behaving except for Prajual, but I took care of him and delivered the karma a few times. Yes, sir, one person who is not is getting pinned, yes. Heavy metal sounds so good in your voice, too. Really? Because I'm afraid that my voice might not sound good on metal songs. So I love Dark Fusion. It's actually my favorite song of my album. But I was always thinking if my voice actually can fit that kind of genre, because it's pretty light. The Death Note one. Which one? You can post it on Discord after I will listen to that. You're on a break. Ah, I see. Okay. Master. Well, thank you for coming by and threaten people. No, you didn't. And check on people's behavior. What the heck? Guys. Morgana scared me. I just turned, because she's there. I just turned, and she was standing completely still. Because I thought that she was sleeping, but then her eyes are open. You know how cats scare people when they do that. So I had to check if she was breathing. That was so scary. Why cats do this? Why? I'm already gonna leave again. Work ends at 9 p.m. Oh, is that the place? The shop, Master? Food shop. Thank you for the follow, Lucent Sinclair. Cats are unpredictable, especially orange ones. Yeah, my cat color. I will show my cat. Although she's a lot bigger now. It's not like she have more weight, but it's her hair. Yes, meow. Meow, so cute. Yeah, her hair become even more fluffy, so she's very round. Oh, sorry. Slider. Yeah. This is Morgana, but she's a lot more round now. Think about Totoro. I don't know if you know Totoro. When she sits, she's exactly like Totoro's shape. Sprite a lot. My day is going very well, thank you. And I will hope the same for you. Yeah, she has fat hair. But this kind of cats, you know, Ricky, they have actually a different kind of fur that is called cotton fur because it's really like cotton. She doesn't really lose a lot of fur. When she does, it's like little balls of fluffiness. It's a lot easier with their fur, unlike the doggo fur. Yes, you can use Morgana as a pillow. Hello, bye. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I can't really avoid that. She comes to me even when I'm sleeping, and she likes it. So I tend to sleep on my stomach. So she tended to sleep on my back when I'm sleeping, and in fact my back is full of scratches because I'm pretty sure that she makes biscuits on my back while I sleep, and I still don't know how I can't wake up. It's a very good day, productive day. But I feel like I'm saying, by saying bye, I'm not saying goodbye. You have put the anime intro version as well as the full version, body music talk room. Okay, talk room. Okay, thank you, Fragile. Don't sleep on your stomach. I don't know. I know it's not the best pose, but it's the only one that let me fall asleep because of the surgery that I had on my back. I can be brave sometimes. Yeah, no, look, Sprite. The thing is that she scratched me while I sleep, but I don't wake up. When she does that, I only find the scratches in the morning. Yeah, I had a surgery, a spinal fusion, and dark fusion, a spinal fusion. So, yeah, I didn't go perfect, and after that, I actually found that that was just a consequence of something else that I have. But because I kept feeling pain, I asked the doctors for. So I had the surgery like 3 years ago, but I kept feeling pain. But the doctors didn't listen to me. They didn't take me seriously, and so at the end I said, it was like a few months ago, I said, okay, fuck you all. I tried to ask you, doctors. Now I will create a skill with Claude that will be able to analyze my back, and that will research from all of the international documentation. And so, well, it took me around a couple of days to create that skill, and then in like less than 1 minute I got my answer. Of course, then I went to a specialist to confirm it, and she confirmed it. So I have something. It's a rare thing, anomaly in my spine. and basically there is a vertebra that is connected to the lumbar. The last lumbar vertebra is connected to the melted to the first sacral one. That was actually the problem. But not many doctors know that it's a genetic anomaly. And not many doctors know it, but yeah. So, yeah. So, but can you imagine? If I wasn't a programmer, I would never find this rare, how's it called, rare disease. It's called syndrome. It's called Bertolotti syndrome. Ouch. Bertolotti syndrome. Bertolotti is actually an Italian doctor, and he was the one who discovered it. It depends, Prajwal, cause so there are different steps that you can do, from the least invasive to the most invasive. As for surgery, there are two types. So basically, the connection that happens, it's like you have two wings. It's like you have two wings connected to the first sacral bone. So one type of surgery is cutting those wings in the middle, so that you will gain, in theory, you will gain back mobility. The second one is what I already did to the other vertebra that is above. But if you cut the space between if you cut the wings to make some space and gain mobility, it can happen that the wings will grow back. So you will get stuck again. Yeah. But it's by chance. Feeling pain or not is by chance. I'm in the unlucky percentage for now. Also, so there are different kind of wings that you can have. You can be connected only on one side, or both sides, like me, lucky, or instead of being completely connected, it's just that you have a tiny space, or maybe you have a tiny space on one side and on the other you are connected. It's just the name. So, since I am connected down there, and then I had a fusion just above that, what a fusion does is, basically, instead of having, like, you start with having two vertebrae, of course, one on top of each other. With the fusion, they will remove the cushion in the middle, and then the vertebrae will fuse together. So I am all straight connected there with no mobility. That's why I can only fall asleep when I sleep on my stomach, because I'm all straight there. I can't sleep on a side because of the wings, and I can't sleep on my back because of the all of that straight part. But guys, at least I have one side. At least I can fall asleep. That's very important. Before I got surgery, I was in such a pain that I wouldn't wish anyone, not even my enemies, to have that pain. It was like 100% of the day sitting, laying down, standing, always excruciating pain, and I had to hope to be able to fall asleep. And if I did fall asleep, then it would last for maximum 1 hour, because then I would wake up for the pain. Guys, it was hell. Completely hell. Thank you for the follow. Why is this oh, you're a composer. I study singing. The reading itself made you feel pain. But it's it's better now. I will have to live with pain, but it's bearable at least. Most of the times. And when I went to the specialist that confirmed that I had that syndrome, well, I sent her, of course, all my x-rays and stuff, MRIs. The first thing that she said was, before the surgery, your pain was unbearable, right? Was excruciating. Something a no human can stand for a lot. She almost made me cry, guys, because she was the first doctor that believed me. But yeah, now it's better. I do physiotherapy. I will keep, of course, searching for updates and stuff in the medical field to see if they can find a solution that is a real solution. It says spinal fusion can cure it with efficiency rate of 92%. Yeah, but I had a spinal fusion above gradual, and I ended up in the 8%. So I'm not sure if I really want to have another one. It's okay. Let's change trigger now. Actually, so they did for what doctors can do now. Even the specialist said that um, the surgery was done correctly. But of course, it's what human can do for now, and you never know, maybe things will come out. For example, I thought they use the same kind of screws, the same length, either if you're a woman or a man. I'm very small. I'm small even for a woman. My bust is very narrow. My bones are small. I got actually told that my bones are more like a kid's, not kids, teen maybe, size and stuff. So I was wondering, but do they really need to use the same length for the screws for these surgeries? Wouldn't it be better to have smaller ones for women? Because I can feel them behind my back. And maybe if they were smaller, I wouldn't have this pain. But they're all the same, standard. And only in the recent years, I started discovering that, hey, a female and a male body, they react differently and they need different things. Sometimes I give an example of heart attacks, how heart attacks works. So we know that there are some things that happen, and you can know, oh, maybe an heart attack is about to come. But those are actually things that happen in males. Hello, Wanjon. Females have different effects happening, different symptoms when they are about to have an heart attack, and one of them is a stomach ache. So only in recent years, medicine researchers actually started to do research on the female body, and that's why, yeah, I think that if they put smaller screws on my spine, I think that maybe my back would not hurt so much. But they just use the same for everyone. But males and females, our bones, our structure is pretty different. Yeah. It's advanced spinal fusion can reduce the bending, twisting, and overall flexibility. Yes, of the waist. Yes. Yeah. I'm a lot less flexible, and it took me actually around 1 year to be able to sit by myself without the help of a wall. For 1.5 years, I was like a doll. If I would try to sit on the floor and there was no wall behind me, I would just go, ah. I would just go back. I would just fall back. The flexibility is, you lose it, yes. but I think it's about 30%. And of course, you need to do a lot of physiotherapy exercises to increase it as much as you can. Yeah, I'm very unlucky with my health, Prajwal. But that's also helping me. Um, it helping me learn to have a zen attitude towards things in life. For example, appreciating small things, small steps, understanding that they're all important, and also speed. Speed doesn't matter as long as you can do improvements. And because everyone anyway is different, people are different, all different from each others, and people need their own time interval, time span, how do you say, length, to do things. Well, what do you mean, Prajwal? It's not like you being a Sanjwal is doing something to my back. But you know, I think that the hardest part of this is that when you go out, when you talk with others, your family, you just look normal, you know, to them. You walk, so they don't understand the seriousness, because you look normal. And when you have chronic pain, you have to learn to hide it, because people who are near you, your family, they will never understand, and it's also not a great thing for them if they always see you saying it hurts. They won't understand, and they will be sad. So people with chronic pain learn to do this, to hide the pain and act normally. I think that that's the hardest part, probably even more than the pain. But yeah, what you have to do is appreciating every positive thing and improvement that happens in life, and it will bring peace to your mind. Peace might be not that other, okay? Don't feel sad. It's okay. For example, Sunday morning, I was able to walk. How many kilometers did I do? Let me see. And this was a big step for me. Sunday, I was able to walk for 5.2 kilometers. I think that it was more. I think it was a bit more. But yeah, and I didn't have any pain. It was the first time ever since I broke my back that I didn't feel any pain walking so much. but don't be too social. What's the name? Parasocial. Don't be parasocial, Prajual. You know the rules. I understand that you acted like a Sanji in One Piece, and you don't look like a real pervert. Still, don't do that too much. Because there might be other viewers that come and they have different, different minds, different goals. So, don't inspire them. Morgana, you're covering the... No, you can't roll on the keyboard. No, roll on the keyboard is not... No, I need the keyboard. No. It's okay, Prajual. It's my challenge to face. And it's going okay anyway. I'm improving, so that's already a big thing. Wait, I need to move, Morgana, because I want to use some triggers. There. Thank you, Anjan. Whoosh, Morgana. Yeah, I'm strong. I literally studied programming and became a programmer with a broken back. I was following lessons with a broken back, sitting in just a tiny corner of the chair in pain. I'm strong. Well, but gradually it's, it's life. Things can happen. What's important is to adapt and still find a way to search for your happiness and chasing your dreams or changing dreams if you can't reach those anymore. As long as you have dreams. It's called empathy, Prajual. It's a curse. Empathy, being an empathic person is a curse. Because you feel the pain of others as if it was yours. Wait, not empathetic. Empathetic is... Because empathy, yeah, only narcissists don't have empathy. I think that pretty much anyone can have empathy in different levels, but there are people who actually feel others' pain as if they were their own. I think empathetic... yeah, empathetic. It's different from sympathy. Ah, okay. Everyone can have sympathy except for narcissists, but empathy is this thing. Not everyone has that curse. Welcome back, Mojita-sama. Did you have a nice dinner? What did you eat? Let's go back to talk about food, as in pretty much all of our ASMR streams. Yeah, Prajwal, that's exactly empathy. Try not to do that, though, for your own sake. I was used to do that too, you know, Prajwal. I had people who kept coming to me because I think that I felt that I could help them, but like as comfort. Oh, we have a red. Hysteria, Hoshiko. No, there is another incoming, and I can't snooze it. Okay, I will wait. Hush. Why right now? Guys, is there another now? Wait, you can't know. You can't answer if you have another. Hush. Guys, is there an ad? If so, I will wait. Welcome you. There is not another? Okay, then OBS is lagged or whatever. Anyway, better. So, good. Yeah, OBS is trolling. So, hello, Hysteria Ushiko. Thank you for the raid. Swan raid. Did you do ASMR? My stream elements is a bit bugged, so it's not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying your category. And to the raiders, welcome. I am Solsong, Moon Elf, apprentice bard because I like to sing. I'm a variety streamer. I play video games. Often while I sing, I do ASMR, say so. I do video reactions. I up about the nerd stuff. Yeah, my mind can't stop thinking. Welcome. We were now about to speak. We're now speaking about to speak about food, right? Mojidev-sama, I want to know what you had for dinner. You had people who kept coming to you asking for your help, so the same like me. And at the end I said, did I ask you to do all of that and show you into the dustbin? Yep, Prajwal. This is very important when you are an empathetic person. It's extremely important. Listen to me. Often people will come to you and talk about their problems, but they don't want a solution. They just want to be listened to. You can just tell them, I understand your pain. This is a really hard time for you. I hope that things will get better. And that's all they need. Many don't want solutions. Don't give them. They will ask for them if they want them. I also find out on me that it's just enough saying these things, and don't go and do all those put so much effort to try and literally help them with a solution. They just want someone that can listen to them. At the same time, protect yourself, because there are people who are called emotional. They are like vampires. Let me find the word, the term. Vampire emotivo is in English. Emotional vampire. Emotional vampires. So be very careful, because when you are empathetic, you attract people that are emotional vampires. They literally come to you, they spam you with all of their problems and pain, and they literally suck the emotional energy from you. You have to be careful with these people. Do not open yourself to everyone. Try to open your empathetic side only with a limited amount of people, and these shouldn't be people that keep coming to you. I had some friends who only came to me whenever something bad happened to them, and then they would just spam me with all their pain, and then they would go away, disappear, and that's it. And they basically used me only for comfort, and it would really hurt me, and it would really be bad for my emotional energy. So be very careful, Prajwal. Protect yourself, any one of you guys. If you are empathetic, you can't be open to everyone. Do not offer help at the first. Do not offer solutions. The first time that someone comes to you in pain, just listen to them and tell them things like, I feel your pain, it must be really hard, and that's it. Then if they will ask you for a solution, you can try, but again, you must protect yourself, because there are people who are emotional vampires. They will just make things bad for you. And you also have your life, you also have your pain, and you also have something better to do. You have your dreams, your hopes. Maybe you don't want to be only you don't want to have only pain all around you. Okay. Oh, you told before in chat. Okay, let me see, Mojita-sama. What did you eat? My stomach is about to growl. Sabzi. Veggie curry with three. With the 3 rotis, flatbread. Yeah, rotis, I know. Oh, so good. Curry too. Veggies curry. I think that I never had the veggies. I never tried the veggies curry. So good. Oh, my stomach is about to grow. We should learn to say no to people sometimes. Yeah, yeah. It's very hard for an empathetic person to say no when someone goes to them in pain. But it's not like you have to say, go fuck yourself, don't bother me. you can just say these few words like it must be hard. I hope that things will get better. Stop. Unless it's someone very close to you, family members that are not shitty family members, you can limit yourself to do that. I'm small now. Yeah, it's really hard to do gradual. You have to try step by step. Oh, you have pumpkin. I love pumpkin, curry, and chapati. Oh, I wish that I could have Indian food for dinner, but today is my low calories day, so I can't. I only kept high calories for the weekend. Friday to Sunday. Eggplant curry? Wait, what do you mean? Is it eggplant curry is the veggies curry, I see. We don't do cheat days here. I do. Thank you for the follow, Phil. I do cheat days. Can be either Saturday or Sunday. And mathematically, it's better to have cheat days than to stay always at the same calories. Because if you do that, then you will reach the plane. Is it called a plane? The plane of hell, where you are stuck and want to lose the weight that you're trying to lose. If you keep always the same calories, your body will get used to those, and that's why. So it will say, okay, so I need to burn less because this is what I will always get. Instead, if you keep changing, if you have, and sometimes regularly, you will increase your calories and then lower and then increase them, your body will never know. So it won't stop burning. It won't lower the energy that it burns. VR chat? No. So, well, now maybe now it would be different, but just a few months after I had that surgery, I asked a friend that had the what's it called, the thingy for the 3D, the VR thingy. What's it called? The virtual reality glasses. It's not glasses, but yeah. So I tried that, but it was so heavy that it would hurt my back. No, it's the visore in English. Not viewer. I don't think that it's viewer. Vision goggles? No. Vision device? No. What's called? The VR headset, yes. Okay. I asked a friend if I could try it, but then I I couldn't use it for more than like 10 minutes because it was so heavy that my back would start hurting too much. But maybe now things are different, who knows. And maybe it was like I tried around 2 years ago. Maybe now there are headsets that are less heavy, and maybe my back now is a bit better. Scissors cutting, okay. Huh? Wait, why is the pen moving? Can you hear me, guys? Oh, I think that VTuber studio crashed. Ah, yes, something is happening. Okay, OBS resetted. Can you hear me? Blah 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 blah. Blah. Okay, so it's VTuber Studio crashed. Let me restart it because I can't move. Close. Oh, it's really it doesn't close even with the right mouse click. Okay, I'm gonna go for the hard way. I will force it. End the task. Magic. Soul disappeared. Okay, then let me restart it. I'm coming back. Something. Oh shit! Wait. We have to go. Where the heck do we go in the audio? Cause, sorry guys, but there is something. If it crashed, maybe it will reopen with a spoiler, and yeah. Give me a second. Just in case. It's a new invisible model, yes. Just a second. Okay, it's reopening. You don't see it, right? I hope that you don't see anything. Okay, it's correct. I can come back. I'm flying. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky, but I am in my earth form. Okay. Moon Soul is back. Sorry. There was a trigger. Scissors cutting. Okay. Kalosini, Kalimera. Actually, maybe now it's Kalispera. I forgot what we were talking about. Food, right? And empathetic people. But I think that we ended the talk about being empathetic. Yeah, protect yourself. Huh? Do not try and give solutions as soon as someone comes to you in pain, because most of the people just want to be listened. So you can just say, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I feel your pain, and it must be really hard. This sentence helped me a lot. It must be very hard. I hope that things will be better soon. If it's someone that keeps coming to you with their pain talk, be careful because those people might be emotional vampires. So use this sentence and then that's it. And then go live your life. Okay? And I think that if you start doing this a lot, then you will find the correct balance. It's not about, actually it is about being an egoist, but it's the original meaning of being an egoist, the philosophical one, the positive one. You first to make others better after. It's a you first, but it's not in a negative way. Protect yourself first, and like that, after that, you can make things better for others if you really want to do that. But it's a you first. Because empathetic people, they really feel a lot of others' pain, but they also have their own. Put your own mask on first before you help others. Yeah, it's not being evil, guys. It's not being an ass. It's not being a bitch. It's just finding a balance. Once you start doing everything, stuff for people and suddenly stop, then they complain about you, then why bother even? Yeah, if they do that, it means that those are people that you shouldn't have as friends. Yeah. Because it's like a transactional friendship. Who wants a transactional friendship? What the heck? And a final important thing, very important, do not put your own pain below others' pain. Ever. If you do that, it will be harder for you to find solutions for yourself. Because for yourself, you need solutions. You need to try and make things better for yourself. But if you are too busy trying to make others better and put your own pain below theirs, it will be so fucking hard to find your own happiness. That's it. Now let's go back talking about food. What did you have for lunch, guys, or dinner, wherever you are? I had turkey with mashed it's not really mashed potatoes though. We call it puree, but it's similar to mashed potatoes. And then I had an ice cream. That's for lunch though. You have not eaten anything yet, oh no. Why I feel like I'm smaller? Am I smaller? Do you like pizza from traditional shops in your place? Domino's do not exist here. Can't exist here. Domino's. Right? There was a chain that I tried. Oh yeah, Domino failed. It's Domino. In 2015, Domino's tried to open shops in Italy. In 2022, they closed them all. That's a very shitty pizza. That's not a pizza, guys. What the heck? I tried it, but not here. I tried it when I was, I don't remember in which country. Yeah, I agree, Calosini. In Italy, do you have frozen pizza? Yes. Or do you consider it a crime? No, absolutely not. Not only we have frozen pizza, but we also have little ovens. I will show you, because one of my viewers actually got one after I showed them, and they said that indeed frozen pizza, when you cook it with that, it's completely different. So I will show you, because I also have it. This one. I just want a picture though. Images. Oh, my stomach is crawling. Okay, let me save the picture. Yeah, let me save also this one, because it's open and you can see. Two. My stomach. Okay. So these are little ovens, and they have something that is colored. Something that is colored refractory stone. Refractory stone is, this is open so you can see. You see the floor, how is it called? Under the food, that part is made of stone, refractory stone. So you don't even, I think that you don't even have to, you clean it very easily, or you don't clean it. Wait, let me see. Yeah, you clean it, but not with soap, just water. So if you have one of these, frozen pizzas will come a lot better. They will taste so much better, and it takes like 5 minutes to cook them. First you heat this thing. Oh, my stomach. First you heat this thing for, I think, that's the most of the time. I don't know, 5 minutes or so, but it has a little light. And then you put the pizza, and it will cook in like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and it will taste so much better, guys. So much better. Prachvalelo. You consider pineapple pizza like a non-traditional pizza? I consider pineapple pizza like not a pizza. After I tasted it, nah. No. Just no. Not good. You have one similar thing like this at home. Oh. But yours, yeah, this is a refractory stone. I'll type it. It's a refractory stone. You have to be extremely careful because that refractory stone will be extremely hot. Extremely hot. Hello, Annette. So yeah, this is the best one to cook frozen pizza. Maybe you can find some videos, I don't know, YouTube that show pretty much 100% you will find them that show people using that. Of course, you can use that also to when you want to make your own pizza. You can use that, and again, it will taste extremely good. That was a nice white sauce pasta. Wait, what do you mean pasta? Pasta? Where? Cause that one is a pizza inside. That's a pizza. But in these things, yeah, you can also cook sandwiches. You just finished for dinner. I see. I don't know what I will eat for dinner. I have 500 calories left. 500 calories is like half of a margherita pizza. An Italian one. Because we have smaller sizes than the USA, for example. Our pizza are a lot smaller. Trigger word? Okay. Which trigger word you want me to say? Chuck? Okay. Do not eat that. Chuck pizza. Chuck pizza. Chuck pizza. Chuck pizza. Chuck pizza. There. Do not eat chuck pizza. You have to freshen up and play some games before bed. Okay, honey, have a nice rest of the day. Have fun. If you are a ninja for 500 calories, you'll be stomach. You would have roti and paneer butter. Butter? Well, butter is a waste of calories if you only have a few. What kind of butter, though? Maybe you have a lighter version. Like my voice. VTuber, thank you. Thank you, Fanagan. Welcome also to the chat. No, don't. Do not eat the jalga pizza. Paneer butter masala is a single thing, but it has butter written, so it's a single thing. But what are the ingredients? Because there are some ingredients that are actually a trap. If you are on a diet, you have to be careful with those. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Sniper Bear. Roasted in butter. Masala. No, I feel like that's more than 500 calories per 12. Let me search. Let's do a search. It's 500 every 100 calories though, or it says 200 grams is around the 500 calories. So it looks like a soup. Oh, that looks so good. But it says rich versions made with heavy cream and extra butter can reach up to 800 calories per portion. You have to be careful with butter and oil. My typing speed, I don't know. So, considering that I first learned to be a gamer, then to type for other things with the keyboard, I can only type with my left hand on the keyboard. The right hand always stay on the mouse. But they told me that I'm kinda crazily fast typing with only one hand. For the same reason, I have to look at the keyboard at all to find the keys. I can't type without looking. And for the size of my hand, it gives a lot of protein. Proteins are good. Yeah. I have a big issue in eating enough proteins because I'm not a fan of meat. I'm not really a fan of meat. Only certain ones, but not the standard steak or whatever. If it's prosciutto, then yes, but prosciutto is not very healthy. What's your typing speed, Mojita-sama? What red food do I like? Red food. Well, I can tell you that I don't like strawberries unless it's in an ice cream. Gelato, actually. Oh yeah, watermelon. Watermelon cherries. I love. Red grapes too. Pomegranate, oh yes. Or raspberry, yes. No, red onions. I know, I prefer the white onions. Yellow or whatever they call it. Or red potatoes, yes. Tomatoes. It's not like I go directly for a tomato. It's if I want some mozzarella and tomato, then yeah. But tomato by itself, yeah. What red food do you like, Fangan? Fangan? Yeah, I don't like strawberries because I'm not sure if I should tell you, because I might ruin it for you. The secret of strawberries. Do you like strawberries a lot? Do you like? If you like them a lot, do not listen to what I'm about to say about strawberries. Strawberries, they have tiny bags, tiny translucent worms that likes to stay on strawberries. So yeah. I don't eat them. Strawberry isn't even a berry. In France, we love eating them very much. Cheese have worms. Are you sure all the cheese have worms? Are you sure? Because here they actually, there is a region that have that sneakily make an illegal type of cheese that has living worms. Yeah, Casumarzu in Sardinia. It's actually illegal, but somehow if you go there, they sell it. Okay, so no, not all the cheese. Yeah, no, okay. Only this cheese, Kazumatsu, has worms, and a few local products. So no worms. But strawberry, yes. Yummy. The name is Kazumatsu, but it's illegal. It's illegal, but somehow, yeah. If you go there, you will find the people that sell it. Guys, do not. If you still have to eat, oh shit! I also have to. Do not look for images of that cheese, okay? There is also another fruit that I stopped eating after finding out its secret. It's figs. Figs. It's even worse for figs. Figs are not actually, well, okay, they're not actually fruits, but so many wild varieties of figs require tiny fig wasps to pollinate them, and the wasp often dies inside while laying eggs. So I stopped eating them. Yeah. I mean, I know there are so many things, weird things, disgusting things that we may find in the food that we eat. But let's say that if I find something that I might stop eating it until I want to know, I will eat. Okay? Extra proteins, yes. Extra proteins. How come my stomach stopped whining? I feel small. Thank you, Kalazini, for using the I'm still here ready emoji. What is that? Tarantula hook wasp? Wait, tarantula hook? Are those the animals that scares you? No, it's actually a thing. Oh my. How big it is! Shadow, how big is that wasp? It's big like a hand. A spider wasp that preys on tarantulas. Wasps are so scary. They're so scary. I bet that they are in Australia. Where do they live? Because all the dangerous, crazy, scary animals they live in Australia. Where are they? Let me see. Which countries? North America, Central and South America. So America basically. Parts of Africa, India, Southeast Asia, and Australia. So basically everywhere except Europe. I hope they will never meet one, okay? Please. No. I don't want. I am really scared by wasps in general and spiders too, and that's like a combination of the things. Because the legs are very long. There are huntsman spiders that has the legs span a foot Long. Okay, I will search for them. Huntsman spiders. Huntsman spider. Thank you for the follow, Thomas. Oh my, look at this spider. No, they're too scary. Too scary. No. But hey, snakes, I like them. Snakes, I think that they are cute. I even held one on my hand and arm when I went to see it's not a show, but they were showing snakes of various breeds. Do you say breed for snakes? That is so cool, the follow animation. Thank you. It's my alert from Halloween. Maybe you will like some of the snakes in Australia. They have neurotoxin, I know. But yeah. Some of them are still wouldn't go near. The one that I held on my arm was so cute. It was like, I think that it was like yellow. It was so silky. This, I think. Yeah, it was this one. Piton? Burmese? Oh, it's because it's often an albino snake, so it becomes yellow. It's not venomous, but since it's very big, you have to be careful because they have a crushing strength. Maybe the one that they made me keep on my arm was a baby, I don't know. A baby snake. Water time, yes. Jumping spiders are the worst. The worst. I don't know, let's talk about cats, dogs, horses, I don't know, cows, deers, huh? Ducks, swans, froggle. Hamsters, yes. Cute hamsters. Orange cat is the bravest, yes or no? heard a lot. People talks a lot about orange cats. I never heard about them being bravest. I would say, but if it's true what people say, I'd say yes. I like orange cats. My sister, she had an orange cat. To think about it, yes, it was very weird. Kind of dumb. I don't know if that's a typical thing for orange cats. I will drink more. So, the animals that scares me are spiders, wasps, mosquitoes. I think that's it. Yeah, those. My dog is scared by flies. Poor doggo. There was a time, a year, that we went to a place on vacation. It was in the middle of nature, but they had like many flowers, and it was full of flies, and they would annoy my doggo so much that at a certain point he started scolding the flies, literally scolding them. He would like turn immediately and do whoop. But now he doesn't stand them anymore. As soon as he see one, he gets whole work it up, or whole stressed. Which animals scare you guys? Which ones scare you the most? You guys ran away. Did you fall asleep? With my awesome ASMR, everyone fell asleep. What are you dreaming about? I hope that you are not having nightmares. Chat is sleeping. Nope. Only Wanjun was able to survive my ASMR. Everyone else is sleeping. You did Aram with a friend? Yeah, always sleeping using indeed. Let me change trigger. What if I use now the theme show without lowering the sound? Wake up! No, people would hate me. I'm loving the Mayhem Haram. You haven't touched SR in months now. Mayhem Haram, is that something that I also did? I don't remember. Hello, is that? Wait, if that's in like Japanese, it might be Gite. Otherwise, Jait, which is the correct pronunciation. Ah, no, don't touch my nose. Don't touch my nose. Hello. Welcome to the chat and the channel. Look, even the nose is not making people wake up. Good. No, don't touch. You want? Wanchan! Look, my fellow programmer. Thank you for the follow, God's Muse. Look what I'm working on. I think that it's coming out, it's coming out really well. So I still did a very basic layout, but look, ta-da! I'm creating a tool to make thumbnails, and I took an approach that would think that the user is lazy and wants to do them fast. So for example, there are 3 banks, I call them banks: title idea bank, subtitle idea bank, banner phrase bank, and you can upload a text file, and then it will create these text banks, and you can just click apply, and it will apply those texts on the ones that you see there. So ASMR is title, Soft Whispers is subtitle, Relax and Unwind is the banner phrase. Yeah. This is all for people who don't have time, so they need to create thumbnails fast, and who are lazy, so they don't want to type. I mean, you can also type in the tool, you can also type the texts, but you can also, maybe, I don't know, one day you have time, ideas, you write down some texts in a text file, and then you just, when you want to create thumbnails, you can just upload that file there, and those will be included in the bank. Which language is it? Well, this is design for now, through Cloud Design, and then the language will be React, most probably React. But I'm thinking if I should instead try it with the language that I use at work, which is Rails, JavaScript, and then I would like to try also to make it into an app. At the moment, that's like HTML and JavaScript, the one that you saw. And yeah, you can make it a web-based app. Yes, yeah. But right now, I can download the file as HTML, and it works. So you can just open the HTML. Yeah, React is very good, but I hate it. and sadly, they will probably give me put me back. I will go help the React team, but I hate it. But they told me, hey, the company said, look, now that there is cloud coding, the language is not really the most important thing. It's the logic of your brain and, of course, testing and checking that everything works correctly in the best way, and so on. I hate React because of that component system that is made like Matryoshka. I don't like it. I feel like Ruby on Rails is a lot more elegant. It's all in the same level. You have everything there, and then you have both the back end and the front end. Well, with React, you need other things too. Yeah. Rails, always. You must go. Okay, Saitam. Thank you for staying until now, and I hope that you will have a nice rest of the day. Sorry, Thomas. Yeah, sometimes I nerd. So yeah, and but it's a consequence. It's a consequence because many of the community are programmers like me. It's not on purpose. It just happened, and I happen to attract nerds, other nerds, and people that work in the IT like me. But I'm not doing anything to do that. So yeah, we sometimes we tend to talk about these things. We were talking about programming languages, because you can program, you can write code in different languages, programming languages, and programmers usually have their own favorite ones, and I saw people actually fighting over what's the best, and of course it's the one that I use the best. I didn't listen if you call it out to me. Okay, I will show it again. So, London, look, I am creating a tool for making thumbnails. For now I'm working on YouTube style thumbnails, and Yeah, and I have a lot of ideas. The target is basically this is for people who don't have time and are lazy. So, for example, the text that you see in the thumbnails preview there, you can also upload the text files, and under the preview you see that there is title idea bank, subtitle idea bank, browser phrase bank. You upload it there. You can, of course, you can also type, but if you're like me and you prefer to just copy paste, you can upload a text file and then it will populate those three banks, and then you can just apply the text that you want. It will be a list, of course, into there. Then on the right there is make many thumbnails. Yeah. Make many thumbnails. Basically, you have, I mean, that's I closed the doors because the layout is still a bit of a mess, and yeah. But anyway, in that make many thumbnails, it's basically a randomizer generator of thumbnails with rules that you want. For example, on the left, if you see, there is I don't know if you see, well, there is a preset, text presets. So you can do a lot of customization for the texts, and then you can also save it in a preset, and then you can upload it, you can download it. Then you can go to the randomizer. You can generate, for now 6, but I will increase it to 10. You can then upload or use that preset that you already have uploaded in the randomizer, and you tell keep the style, but make the texts random, and it will use the texts that are in the tree banks down there. So, and it will make them random. You can tell okay, do not repeat them. I want them all unique, or yes, you can repeat them. And then where you see character, you can upload. Oh, another cool thing, Wanjon, and all my nerdy friends. So for the character, because for now I'm thinking about VTubers, not only you can upload images, but you can also upload folders where you have inside images. In that case, the name of the folder will become a filter. So when you upload a folder, more folders, the images that are inside of that folder will be tagged with that name. So for example, I have a PSD file, and I have different eyes, a different expression, and I named my folders, I don't know, eyes, closet, or wink, and then you can just filter so that you can find them easier, more easily. Yeah, anyway, there are many, and I keep having ideas. Oh yes, have a nice dinner, Wanton. Videos, so that it gives you many pictures from that video to use as a thumbnail. I don't know about videos. I think that it might be more complex, probably doable, of course, because I think that you can do pretty much anything. But I will keep improving, developing this tool, and I want it to have a certain minimum necessary things, and then I will keep adding more and more. A thing that I would like to do is being able to upload PSD files and following certain rules of naming in the PSD file, you can just randomize and it will give you all the possible how do you say, compositions of layers, instead of you having to every time select the layers and then download them as PNG. No, that way you would just upload a PSD, and then you, when you click on create 6, 2, 4, 10 random thumbnails with unique characters, it can just take from the PSD. You don't have to do anything to have different layers, you know, selected. Yeah, many ideas. But yeah, the idea is that this is for people who are lazy and or don't have enough time, so they need to create fast thumbnails. So, guys, it's a great idea. I have a lot of people who like to buy something like that. It will be cool. It will be cool. And I think that if I will be able to make it into something that I can sell, or an app for mobile, because I'm also thinking about that. I think that my boss at work will be very proud of me. Because it's the first one that I would do by myself. At work, of course, we are like many working in big projects. So, oh, guys, now though I have to run, because we are past 7 and I have to go out with the dog. Doggo needs to do his things. Yeah, well, DLC I'm not sure if it will be good to make DLC, but I could make announcements of, hey, here is an update, these are the new features in this update, and then more people might want to get them, instead of having DLC in like a game style. I think, I'm not sure, I don't think that it would be good for that tool. I think that just releasing more features and making announcements could bring more people. Yeah, so let me see. I have to check if I can find say so ASMR going on here on Twitch. In the meanwhile, to my viewers on YouTube and Kick, thank you so much for staying until now. Now I have to go, and since I have to see if I can raid, if I can find someone to raid on Twitch, I will tell you. See you Thursday to you now. I will be on Discord, and yeah, I hope that you will have a nice rest of the day.